Hello, hello, and welcome back to... There is apparently a large amount of stream lag if this image I'm seeing is actually real. Purple Dungeon, Round 2, Solo Edition. But first I want to try and find the Fraud Guild Hall. It's one of these. One of these many, many guild halls, because there is apparently an item there which I am interested in. It probably isn't very good, if you can access it from the beginning of the game, but it is an item whose name interests me. And I think I might know, now that it has been, now that the shape of it has been mentioned, which guild plot it might be. But I may also be running in completely the wrong direction. I think it's this one, right? The one that looks like a vat. I'll just have to actually find whereabouts the item is in here. Gizmo is also on the right track. Probably. There was a water elevator. I could have just taken that. That would have made more sense. What are these buildings? What are these rooms? How do I get to the roof? Where are their things? There's a drum kit. There's some more water. Where's there a Wonder Sim head in here? Huh. Someone's been collecting heads and eyeballs. Strange place. We found him. Okay, I need pulsating powder, apparently. Alright, fine, I can probably obtain such. That is a little bit more promising, actually, if you need an item like that. Might mean that the item is slightly more powerful. Pulsating powder, do I have any? I do not know. In between time, I've swapped back to Rogue, hence where I have the two swords, the one in the offhand. We'll see how that goes. I was also trying to find the guy who trades things in the lobby. He doesn't seem to be there. The cyan guy is definitely there, so I know where he should be. But the purple trader is not there. Even though I have definitely done the dungeon. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. If we had any pulsating powder, it would probably be in here. We do. We have one of them. This you believe... I cannot speak. This, I believe, you get through discarding rares that you don't want. Or trading tier 5s, or any of that kind of thing. I don't know which direction I'm going in. Clearly isn't the correct direction. Clearly everything is going to go splendidly. If this start is any indication. Also, considering the whole F to pay respects thing, me walking into a giant building shaped like an F before entering a dungeon is probably not the best omen for my survival. Hello, yes, I have a thing. I want some cyan terracotta as well. And it's very chaotic, apparently. Okay. I should probably have actually looked at the trade before running around to get it. Alright. Okay. Do I even have a stack of cyan terracotta? Do I even want to buy this thing? Now that I know what it is. Not particularly. Still don't even really know if it's the kind of keyblade that I think it is. It does not have a texture. Let's just ignore it and actually do what we're supposed to be doing. Which is purple. Stop dilly-dallying around with other things and get on with it. Look, there should be a trader here, I think. There is definitely not. Whatever. It's fine. We've got our key, we've got our box with spare torches and food in it, we've got a whole bunch of chests from the previous incidents that nobody took with them, so I have now taken them. And apart from that, I think we're good to go. Let's actually enter death. Let's not actually enter death. Let's actually do it properly. Yes, enter. Abandon. Run back up to it again. Punch. New instance. Okay. Sure. Storage can live here. And here. Okay. I think we're good to go. Ah. We can actually travel back here straight away. Not that there's too much point with both of the teleports closed, but there's no bedrock in the way. It exists from the outset. Okay. We have one X in the bottom left corner. It's one of the same ones I got last time, I believe. But this time the other one is way over in the top right. Over the opposite side of the map. Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to conquer the entire thing anyway, so that doesn't really matter yet. Hopefully I can also find a few rares, that would be nice. A few rares that are not boots, that would be even nicer. Okay, break that down. Knock that one out. See ya. I'm now running on Coupe de Gras, Coupe de French Word 2, and Cloak and Dagger 2, and you still deal a ludicrous amount of damage. Have the full 4 4 points now, 4 spec points. I don't think Escape Death really needed to proc there. We were fine. Should really have procced earlier when we got hit by the Vindicator with the axe. Instead of there. Kind of swap around. Occasionally I use Scout, occasionally I use Rogue. Occasionally I go for Cleric. When there's more players than just me involved. Last time I did this dungeon I was Cleric. Okay, first chest. We've got an uncommon. That's alright. Tier 5. All chest plates for some reason. This is a beautiful looking place. Hup. Hey buddy. And that, and that. I hear the creeper behind me, yes. Well, there goes that chest. Okay. We have a hole now. Whole lot of trouble. Let's take what we can out of here before it all explodes. Cooked salmon as junk loot is pretty good. That's a decent food source. We've got some coal. That's coal. We never looted this. 20 damage bow. How do you go further up in this building? Nothing down there. Yeah, mage is alright. I preferred mage when there weren't so many abilities, actually, because now I would have to remember to use them all, and I wouldn't. But I don't know, maybe I should try it again sometime. Where did that creeper go? There it is. Hiding in the back. More random junk. We don't need a button. We don't need that. Oh good. Now everything's flooded. Brilliant. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, well, this is awful. Run! do you get further up in that building? I'm not sure why I did that. Oops. This is fine. Okay, everything is blowing to pieces. We need to get up into this building. Just make staircase. This is fine. This is still fine. And you. And up, please. Torch, torch, torch. Okay. Exploding that TNT actually broke this staircase, which actually played into my favour. The elite is still down there blowing everything up. Too many oarmen. Empty chest. Death. Too much death. No. Go away. Stop blowing up the map. Got him. At last. These pirates don't care about their own buildings. More than happy to just blow holes in their own homes. No chest down here. Just a place for them to spawn from. Little hidey hole. Okay, I think I need to move a little bit more quickly than this, otherwise we're going to be here forever. I've barely gotten past the entranceway. That is apparently all primed. That's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Get out of here. I didn't need escape death then. Pointless. Waste. Terrible. Coup de Grace 2. Things, abilities, stuff. Cloak and Dagger 2. Some Dagger Throw, some Escape Death, some Buy My Blades. one level of dodging. A whole bunch of everything. Basically, a whole bunch of everything. Mainly passive things that I don't have to actually remember to actively use. Maybe I should have got dodging too instead of escape death. Because that seems to be doing me not a whole bunch. It's just activating at times which aren't all that useful. I was about to fire that TNT, but there's actually a chest here I need to grab first. And I'm out of arrows! And I forgot to pack more of them. I have spare torches, I have spare food, I did not bring spare arrows. Huh. That TNT was actually unprimed. Interesting. I'm inclined to agree that dodging 2 is unnecessary, hence why I do not have it at the moment. But it might still be better than escape death, which goes on off all the time when you don't actually need it, and then won't be around when you do actually need it. Seems even more useless. Huh. And an explosion actually blew up the chest, which I need to find. Or at least blew up a hole to it. I guess if the chest itself blew up and all the items in it blew up, you'd be unable to complete the dungeon, which would be unfortunate. And I guess that's the same with any kind of key. Okay. Not a problem. Sharpshooter went down much more easily with a rogue than it did when I was a cleric. There's a good reason for that. Fish, things, not enough room for the potion. I don't really like advancing shadow. That's the teleporty thing. I tried to use it when it first came out in yellow and just ended up teleporting inside of a bunch of walls. Which, is not good. I think it was actually detrimental. So I've never really touched it again. Not really tried it since. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got our keys. Let's put them in this chest where the maps are. That makes sense, I think. Now let me quickly go and grab some more arrows. Because I should have brought more of them. It's not like we're short on arrows. We have gazillions of arrows. We have chests full of arrows. Just bring a whole load of them. Put some of them into the spare supplies chest. That should do, I think. One of those shulker boxes was acting up earlier. I placed it, and then I broke it, and then somehow I had two of them, and then I placed both of them, and then somehow I had none of them. And then I managed to pick up the original one again, and had one of it again. So that was strange. Over 10 years we've had of this game. And it's still janky. Okay, well, we've got the thing from going left. So let's head in the other direction. Let's head right. I don't particularly need to be aligned with the X's. I'm not going for a quick finish here. I'm going for an explore everything. So it doesn't really matter which direction I head in first. Also, it doesn't really matter if I'm terrible at parkour. Only mostly. What do we got in here? Loads of coal. Cannons. Coal cannons. Not sure why you would make cannons out of coal. It seems like they would just kind of burn when you lit the fuse. You'd light the whole cannon on fire. Doesn't seem like a good idea to me, but what do I know? Hey, there's a parrot. We got a parrot. If I could tame the parrot. Probably could if I had seeds on me, which I don't. Nothing from there. It just feels thematically appropriate to be walking around with a parrot. It doesn't matter. I guess maybe it's a slight gameplay advantage. If things fire arrows at you, they can have a chance to hit the parrot and not you. It feels a little bit cruel. But probably true. Oop. Yeah, and there is stuff down there. And there is nothing up here, actually. Oh, hi. Oh, bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Okay, there's a few of them. Yeah, that time was a better time for escape death to trigger. Actually appreciate that one. What have we got in here? Tier 4. Not a very useful chest. There's a creeper there. Any spawners up here? I can't remember. Yes, there is. More things, more things, more things! More glorious, wonderful things. Okay. How much stuff is down here? Not too much. Not too much. More than I would like, but not too much. Hey, some of them are actually dropping potions. Interesting. I thought those were just because of my cleric ability before, but that does not seem to be the case. They seem to just have potions in their loot tables. Pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Probably shouldn't be running away into more spawners. There we go. Kite them all in that direction. Run back in this direction. There's another parrot. Fancy that. The Pirate's Cove is full of parrots. What's the association with pirates and parrots anyway? Did real pirates actually have parrots? If so, why? And if not, who created this myth? I don't believe I've ever gone to an actual historical ship and seen anything written about parrots. What are you doing? Oh, that isn't good. Time to leave. Alright. There's a few of them down there. And this sword is not lasting nearly as long as I would like it to. It's already more than half broken. Isn't this just awful? No, no. No! No. No, no. Nope. 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 Well, there's so many of them down here. What are you doing? Was there a painting there? There's not even anything good in this chest. There's a tier 4. And also this ship is clearly got a sail. It's clearly wind powered. There's no need for them to be a whole bunch of guys carrying oars in the hold if the place was powered by wind. I don't believe ships ever used both wind and oars. Again, I might well be wrong. I'm no ship historian. There's a phantom spawner up in that tree. Why is there a phantom spawner up in that tree? Doesn't seem particularly pleasant. Let's remove the phantom spawner from the tree. There we go. Nothing else under the bridge. I've broken your chair. Don't mind me, just breaking your chair. Okay. You. And that. And you. I got a light up there. Run away. Break that. Got one of those miners. It's a minor threat. There's the second variation on that joke I've used recently. I had the chicken attacking me, which is a poultry threat, and now I have the guy with a pickaxe chasing me, and it's a minor threat. Different series, same quality of pun. So why the heck YouTube decided to block that comment? I have no idea. YouTube is strange with what comments it decides to let through and which it decides to block. Heck, YouTube is strange. Let's make that more general. Oh, hi. Okay. Too quick. Let's run away a little. I think I've run things solo when I previously multiplayed them first before. I don't think this is a new thing. I think I've done this before. And I don't know why I don't have pickup on. That is a great question. I probably should have pickup on. That would be useful. And not a whole bunch of random junk. Who shoot? I don't know. It was an arrow from somewhere. But I do not know who shoot. You missed! There's also quite a few arrows in that there box. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's just get out of there. No to you, and no to you. No to that. Okay. Let's try and avoid dying down here like what happened the first time. That was in this general area. Hey look, there's some iron ore I can't do anything with. Here to taunt me. There's a hole here. A hole has appeared. Seems like a whole lot of trouble. Was it you who killed me last time? I think it might have been. Now I shall have my revenge. Why couldn't you just have used the staircase that was already there, rather than digging yourself a new one? Or dug a staircase through the staircase. Good job. Sure that this is not what they pay you for. Do they pay you? What do they pay you for? Don't need that. No rare up here this time, though. That is less fortunate. Okay, we've looped around. There's now a floating flag. Let's head back, because this sword needs a repair. We can also drop more things off in the chest. That is not how I have ever used stairs, though maybe I've been doing it wrong. Arrows, potions. I need the shulker box on the bar. I need the coal. Not right now, anyway. Grab some more torches, some more food. Okay. Mistport. Sword, repair. Chains. Chains, repair. Anvil, we need 35. I only now have a meager 32. So we can't do that. I wish to trade, but nobody was there. Okay. I think we're making decent progress. It's not going to be quick. Hopefully it won't take as long as pink. Blech. Anything in these, by the way? No fire charges. What have we got up here? Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 4. Where did you just spring from? Not sure. I've not even been trying to really calculate evasion. We've got evasion 5. That's really about it. It's more of a protection-y kind of build. Kind of want to try out some of these new purple rares and builds, but that actually requires having more of them first. I should probably be trying out the boots, seeing as we have 4 pairs of them, or something ridiculous. Guild plot has several pairs of boots. We have 1 shield that I was using last time. We have 1 axe. Got a couple of tridents. I think there are definitely other things that we do not currently have. Apparently there is an offhand sword. I definitely do not have that. Apparently there's also a new chest plate, which breaks too quickly. The more you know. You missed. You didn't miss. It was a distraction. I have been double teamed. Where do they even spawn from? Saw that one just in time. Not in time to not trigger it, but in time to not get hit by the surge of fire. Maybe we just need every item to be unbreakable. That would solve the problem. Hello. I've come to break into your home without knocking and break all of your pots. Like a good video game protagonist. Is that a pot? That's a barrel. Is a barrel a kind of pot? Sort of. Kind of. Not really. It's another barrel. Well, someone's back there breaking everything. Yeah, being fire charged isn't really going to do much at this stage of the game anyway. As you're up and down. Don't particularly want to use Wonder's fancy water elevator. Sounds like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. Wonder's fancy water elevator. Point is, I don't know what's at the top and bottom of the other bit, so I'm not going to travel up it. That's a crate. Still not a kind of pot. Do these buildings just not have pots? They're digging for the walls. They're digging for the walls. They're digging to my death. They're digging through me. Digging through the health bar. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Enjoy your flight. Another uncommon. Still no rares yet. Goodbye. I think I checked this painting last time. It was equally suspicious then. Still doesn't have anything behind it though. That's one of the weird heads with a symbol on it. Like a star sign-y kind of symbol, isn't it? I don't know which one it is. What are you doing in the cupboard? So what are these? Just regular dyed items? Yes. Nothing behind that painting either. I think I checked that one previously as well. Disappointment. This array of buildings is also slightly difficult to navigate through. Hard to know when you've definitely cleared everything. Let's take a moment to put some of these items away in the box, clear out a little bit of room. How good are these uncommons anyway? They don't look too terrible. Look, I'm trying to look for the box. Can you not wait a moment? I'll kill you later. Still nothing. I do like the hanging plants. They were in City of Shifting Waters as well. They looked equally good there. I ought to nick that idea, use it myself somewhere. What's behind... up here? I was going to say what's behind door number 1, but there wasn't actually a door in this direction. That's a pretty banner. I just snagged the banner. That's quite a nice looking one. Well, there's a few of you in here. Well, I mean, that works. Sort of. Sort of, kindly, mostly, not at all. And here's the other side of that room. Let's just... you know... poke through the wall a little. Hello? What are you lot doing in here? It's the All Lovers Convention Society. Tier 4s, still no rare. But they did nerf the rates of them all, so... should not be too surprised. The X in this area must be down in the caves. How do I get back down there again? To head further down somehow. It is up again. Up here, maybe? Well, there are definitely, there's definitely a ladder. Definitely mobs. Seems promising. promising, seems promising. Tier 4, uncommon helmet. It's a nice little cart design. Yeah. I don't really like the whole nerfed loot thing. This is a room. Maybe it's more balanced now, but you're finding less loot. Loot is good. People are encouraged to play on when they find loot. Being less loot kind of disincentivizes repeated play, I think. I don't know. Not sure it was the best idea. Also, Tiwi's on. I thought I saw that, and I did. I can correctly read player names. Oh, brilliant. Where does this go? A place with things. Spiral stair. My favourite. And in here we have tier 5. Not too shabby. I know, but not really anything you do with balance when you've had a game running for nearly 3 years now, I think it's been. The server's actually been running. It has been a while. Lots of people in lots of guilds have stockpiled lots of rares, including myself. So kind of messing around with the balance at this point to change how rare things are is because you're not exactly rewarding new players for joining. Whoop. Okay. Let's loot this box before it explodes. I don't know. Maybe it'll all be fine in the end. People are generally adverse to any new change. Potions, potions, tons of useless potions. There's a weird place to have a painting, but there's still nothing hidden behind it. Pool of water. Running, running, running. Back the other way. Really, I just like having lots of rares. Lots of rares. We need more rares. We need more things in more chests. We need to hoard more things. That's the worst place to put a painting. You can't see the painting, it's covered by the banner. Why would you put a painting there? Why would you put a banner over the painting? So I am running out of room. Words. I'm running out of words. Room. Do not have room for all of these things. Because we need more things! More things! There's not a spawner. Just a regular old crate. Nothing. Okay. Well, I think I see an X down here. Here's the second key. Now what can we actually throw out to pick it up? Another useless potion. Okay, actually, stand up, please. Break the spawner. Okay. That down there. Wait. Okay, we've got a chest in one of these. Here we go. Still nothing particularly brilliant. Should be able to get out fairly easily. Can I riptide all the way up there? I can. Convenient. Convenient. Also apparently quite deadly. Where's the best way up? Over here, maybe? Youch. That is going to take you a while. That is gonna take a while. One while will be taken. Okay. We got a ton of stuff, which I will probably just sell all of. Nothing immensely great so far. I know I said I was going to actually explore more and not go right for the exit, but I'm going for the exit. Just to get the teleporter from down there, really. I don't think there actually is a teleporter down there, is there? Thinking about it. Just kind of unlocks the next place. Oh well. Get the keys out of my inventory. If I can not die getting down there, that is. Untextured. I can attack people with a missing texture. Oh, well, this place is gonna blow up. This could work. Yes, just throw your TNT uselessly into the water. This'll work, this'll work. Iron bullet helm. Nothing really too interesting in that chest. Yeah, we definitely do need both keys. And then you put them into the mechanism, and then it opens up a thing in the water, which otherwise would not be there. Or at least it wasn't there when we did it in multiplayer the first time, and look down where you need to go before putting the keys in. It's just kind of an empty pool of water. I hear another one somewhere. No, thank you. Not today, thank you. Not today, thank you. No. Just break all of the leaves for no real reason. Right. That sounds sensible. Thanks for stopping by. Tier 4, Tier 4. Soul Gazer. that. Okay, yeah. Which one is this? Number 2. Number 1. And then the pool in the water opens up. Not really sure what the gate over there is for. Opens up later on or something, maybe. So I don't know if stream schedule might be changing in general. Thursday appears to be turning into playing Smash Brothers and other Wii U/Switch games with work colleagues Thursday. Not the most catchy name. We probably need a catchier name for it. A shorter, catchier name. But that seems to be a thing. So if that keeps recurring on Thursdays, stream schedule might be moving to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and Tuesday. Not necessarily in that order. More of in the order Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday. Not in that order either. You know, in the order the days actually come when you put them in a typical week. In any week, come to think of it. I don't recall there ever being any week where Friday has come before Wednesday. So we did smash the Wii U version, because somebody forgot to bring their extra Switch controllers, not me. I brought my Switch, I brought my controllers. Somewhere along the line there was a lapse of communication, and somebody didn't bring the other two. So we did Wii U Switch, and that was good, and I won some games, and other people won some games, and it was fairly even. And then people got bored and decided to play other games. So we did those weird multiplayer clicky game modes that they put in the recent brain training for Switch version. If you have heard of that one. The clicky the button for the amount of birds that appear on screen, and clicky the button and get the accurate count more faster than the other person. That thing. And I pretty much wanted that. And we did Mario Kart, and I pretty much wanted that. I was beaten by an AI, sadly. I am out of practice. When I was younger, about 10 years ago, I actually won a Mario Kart competition. I believe I have relayed this story previously. There are only like 20 people competing, but this is 20 people who are interested enough in Mario Kart to show up to a competition. So, I mean, yeah, I was gonna win at that. And indeed, I'm not out of practice enough to not win. Even at Mario Kart 8, which is a version I have not played. And then we did Rocket League. Again, the Switch version, not the PC version, which I have over 200 hours in. But obviously I won that too. You know, demonstrating your superior gaming skill at a range of Switch games is rather tiring. Especially when you end up staying up until past midnight doing so. On a work day. Or 2 work days, I mean, technically, I guess, because it passed midnight. But still, it was very fun. And maybe the same thing will happen again this week. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually have more Switch controllers this week as well. Who knows? Not entirely sure what's going to be going on, though. My employer has decided to mandate that everybody should be working from home this Wednesday and Thursday, in order to test that everything works well and teams can communicate and everything in case we need to do more remote working in future because coronavirus, which makes sense. It is a thing. Huh. Actually activated the cannon. It's also hitting me from way over there. Pretty decent shot. Sharpshooter. That's a cute little wheel. I can appreciate that. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, I try not to talk about coronavirus too much, because does it count as politics? Kind of, sort of. Not really, but it impacts upon politics, and I don't like talking about politics. But I mean... yes, it's probably in the media overreacting. But it is also spreading, but it has already killed several hundred people at this point, I believe. The lethality rate is high enough to be worrisome. It may or may not have demonstrated some human-to-animal transmission to a dog in China. Which, if that is the case, that is extremely worrying, actually. Seems like an unsafe place to stand. Let's continue standing here for longer while I discuss how unsafe it is to stand here. So, I mean, who knows? It'll be easier to say in hindsight, of course, whether or not it's a huge overreaction or not, but... Better safe than sorry. So long as you don't completely overreact to it. Potion. I also don't like dating, like putting a definitive timestamp on these streams too much. I feel like people should be able to watch them no matter when and they'll still be relevant and talking about things which are very topical and in the moment. Like coronavirus, kind of, hey, this stream happened at this kind of a time. I think that actually makes any difference to anything. And I don't know. That's what I'm going with. Okay, almost got exploded from behind. Didn't notice the TNT that was apparently lobbed over my head. No thank you. Time to bail. Frankly, having the coronavirus in the papers every day is kind of a nice change of pace from having Brexit in the papers every day. So that's something. Every cloud. Yeah, exactly. Another potion trap that missed. So I'm pretty sure I'm not actually down with the kids enough to know any new memes, dank or otherwise. Lasted? It's still happening. It's not stopped. It'll be back when the trade negotiations deadline is upon us. It'll return to plague the papers once more. No idea which direction I'm going in now. I'm currently 22. Not me into the TNT. Get out of here. It's pretty strange. Like on the day on the Minecraft forums, I was like, hey, why is everybody older than me? And now it's, hey, why is everybody mostly the same people younger than me? What is going on here? I don't know. This, of course, cannot actually be the case. Everybody ages at the same rate. The age gap is exactly the same as it was 8 years ago, or however long. Gotcha. I don't believe I ever came in this direction previously. This is quite a nice little library you have up here. Pretty sure this was an anachronistic. Did real pirates read a lot? I don't think they did. Seems unlikely. That is a new trident, is it not? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Texture is new. The name is new. It still doesn't have a different texture when you throw it, but that's an extremely hard thing to change, I believe. The actual model. Impaling 3, Loyalty 3, Sharpness 5, and Breaking 1. I mean, it's a trident. Impaling 3, Loyalty 3 is pretty decent, actually. It's not bad. Already looted that one. What's down here, apart from water? Coal? Spawners? I don't think the name was familiar either, but apparently it must have been. Another uncommon, still no rares. I don't think we're gonna see any rares today, unfortunately. Does not seem to be a day for rares. We're almost done with the outer loop. Just got the little inner section over there to go. A couple of lower platforms. A few caves. And this final section over here. And then we are done with part the first of the dungeon, and we can go on to part the second. So yeah, I think we're making progress at a decent rate here. I should visit my local library more often. It's quite nice. They have a little cafe. I believe they do nice milkshakes. But I've only ever had one from there. Which is, not good. I mean, full clearing purple cannot be more difficult than full clearing pink. I refuse to accept this. Cannot take longer than pink. If I remember correctly, pink took like 9 streams or something ridiculous to clear. It feels like even longer because I ended up doing it in 2 separate goes. That's the worst pronunciation of the word goes I've ever heard. Goes. 2 separate goes? Yeah, pink is still too long. Or at least it feels it to me. Get out of here. Another uncommon. Hey, buddy. The time. Who has got the time? Me. It's 13 minutes past 10, time zones depending. Get out of here. Get out of here. Room. Never enough room. 3 fish. Sure. Shifting City is fun, and I don't know why. Because I keep dying to it. It shouldn't be fun. Trident throwers still deal ridiculously high amounts of damage for no good reason. Somehow it's still fun. I don't know. I don't know how it manages it. That was a series of sounds emitted by my mouth. Okay. Nothing behind that painting. Or that one. Should probably be using the that a little bit more often. You have it at level 2, it charges quite quickly. Another uncommon helmet. A tier 4 bow I don't really need. Okay. Well, I think we pretty much cleared the outer rim at this point. We just have the middle and a couple of lower caves to go through. And then this first section of the area is done. I think that we are making decent time. I was a little bit worried at the start, as we didn't make too much progress in the first few minutes, but we sped up a little. Things are going relatively well. Maybe 2 or 3 more streams to finish this? I don't know. But this seems like a decent point to finish for today. Especially because that is about all the time that which I have. If I want to go to bed at a reasonable hour, and not midnight. Which would probably be a good idea. So thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. And until next time, I shall see you soon. There are too many people in this community who like Ruby. It is a strange and confusing thing.